A list of the topics, themes, and subject matter featured in this episode has been included in the video description.
Self-check time!
Show yo titty.
Y'all trying to make everybody fuck everything all the time.
Girl.
This is bad.
Boss ass.
Back off, motherfuckers.
Get these fireballs popping, baby. I ate that.
20 nat 20 nat 20.
Boss ass.
Aren't you a witch? Can't you fly? We're not all green and we can't all fly.
Shady.
She's dangerous when Twaddle is left to her own devices.
Boss ass.
I put the cunt in Constitution, darling.
I'm screaming. Get him, girl. I am the MVP. Can I have a thank you?
Boss ass.
Your family is a mess. Mollywop that hoe.
I'm the sky and the sea and everything. I hear it all.
Brennan think he's slick.
You know my tricks.
They're like big celebrities now. Everyone's like, we live.
Boss ass bitch.
Hello, one and all, and welcome back to a brand new season of Dimension 20, Dungeons and Drag Queens.
Woo!
I'm your humble dungeon master, Brennan Lee Mulligan. With me, as always, are our questing queens. Say hi, questing queens.
Hi, questing queen.
Oh my gosh, back in the saddle. How about it? A joy, a privilege, and an honor as we return to the world of Kelvorda. Mighty mountains and forests deep, as a land of myth, legend, and adventure.
Are we in a forest? We're in a forest.
We're in Central Park. We're in Central Park.
As we return to the world of Kelvorda, last we saw our questing queens. They had completed their adventure in the depths of the underworld, having gone to the Temple of Wraiths atop Mount Basira, finding the village of Hollowgrave, all for reasons of their own. Twyla, fairy soldier, last of the forces of Arcadia, with the seed of the All Blossom, looking to restore Queen Titania and the homeland of the fairy folk. Gertrude, witch of the Frost Moon, cursed with terrible immortality, looking for answers and discovering that none other than the goddess of death herself, Venara, had gifted that immortality to her. Princess of the Foehammers, whose entire family had been slaughtered by an act of betrayal, sought to resurrect her kin, with the exception of her traitorous Uncle Kerwin, the architect of the Foehammers' downfall, and Troyan of Everdeep, daughter of Queen Anira of the Merfolk, and the Ranger Roy of Karkin, the hunter of souls, an assassin tasked with what she believed to be keeping Everdeep safe for the delivery of souls to the goddess of the underworld, discovering only that it was instead to give her mother ageless beauty at the cost of these human sacrifices. Our questing queens banded together, stormed the Tower of Tombs, bullied a young undead man named Wallace into getting them the keys, defeated Morgan the Inquisitor of the Glaring Sun, Zarya Hex the Blood Queen, and Kerwin Foehammer, Kina, cousin of Troyan.
Cousin Kiki. Your family is a mess. We're in therapy. We're in therapy.
The All Blossom was planted. Venara was released from her goddesshood and allowed to adventure. Titania became the new queen of the underworld as the underworld became Arcadia, the fairy homeland. And the Foehammers and Roy were brought back. All of this unfolded about 2 weeks ago. And we find ourselves now in a beautiful long hall. Golden goblets of mead and elven wine. Beautiful tapestries flowing. Where are we? None other than in the forest realm of Karkin, where your father Roy is from. We see goblets being passed studded with gems, and a massive drinking horn studded with sapphires and inlaid with gold is raised aloft. by none other than Ronarian Fohammer, Princess's father.
Oh,
My dad.
He raises a mighty drinking horn, his massive orcish shoulders, leather straps and fur, this huge bladed axe across his back, and he goes, "Friends of the Fohammer family, I'm so delighted and honored and privileged to once again be amongst the living." What a smash. Thank you, sweetie. And he raises it aloft and says, "And I want to welcome all of you. For the past 4 years, the Fohammers have largely been dead, with the exception of my traitorous and now actually dead brother Kerwin, and my beautiful, amazing, special daughter Princess.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, I love you, sweet pea. Her, Troyanne of Everdeep, Gertrude of the Frostmoon, Twyla of the Fairy Realm, are forever friends of the Fohammers and welcome in these halls. Oh, give it up for your questing queens." You see, he says, "However, though we are once again thrilled to be back amongst the living, our castle Ravenspear was burnt, and you can't bring a castle back from the dead, so we do not have a castle anymore. And our personal wealth, which was quite considerable in life, has been seized because we were dead and our daughter was missing. So, with that said, we want to thank Roy of Karkin for the use of this long hall as we are looking for alternative housing situations. And we want to thank all of our old friends for coming to the first and hopefully the last Fohammer Resurrection Jubilee and Re-Wealthing Masquerade Ball! And you see around you a massive masquerade ball. People are dressed extravagantly in finery, and many of them either have half masks or full masks on their face. Some have decorated themselves with feathers or veils or other sort of obscuring things to keep their identities hidden. And I'll ask how our questing queens are dressed for this incredible Fohammer Resurrection Jubilee and Re-Wealthing Masquerade Ball.
I am draped in a lovely gown made out of tiger skin that we have dyed it 627 blonde and 613 blonde.
sure.
Oh, okay.
A little blend,
And off the shoulders, one shoulder.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hide your husbands.
And can you describe what Troyanne looks like as well for those that are meeting her for the first time here at the ball?
Oh yes, Troyanne is blue in skin because I am half merfolk and half elven. And I'm elven?
Yes.
Yes. Half merfolk and half elven. So my skin is blue because I've lived a lot of my life in the sea, but now I walk amongst, these plebeians, and as we are questing.
What's the plebeian?
I think we're like commoners.
Commoners. Yeah.
Paupers.
Yeah. And I have luscious red hair in a very high mohawk. Although over the past 2 weeks, my hair has grown out tremendously.
And
now it's long. It's very long, yeah.
What you using? What, Miracle Grow? Soul Glow?
Flat tummy tea. It's really long. And I'm always adorned with my nice crown.
Gorgeous. To your side stands your father, Roy of Karkin, who is a beautiful elven ranger, long dark hair, dark skin, tall pointed ears, a sort of short cropped beard, wearing a very finely tailored but sedate forest green tunic, long sleeves, a bow over his back. He leans over to you and says, "Proud of you, sugar. Glad that we're here celebrating your victory."
Thank you, Dad. We have a lot to discuss, and I look forward to us mending our broken home.
Yeah, mending that broken home, that's going to be a tall order, Sweet Pea. Your mom is a very powerful woman, and I don't want to spoil the ball. We'll talk later. Enjoy your night with your friends. Your friend Princess seems to be getting a lot of attention. Alaska, please describe your character for us. How is she dressed this evening at this massive celebration of her family?
Well, Princess is very large. She has huge shoulders, and her skin is green, but this is a masquerade ball, so she's cosplaying, painted herself blue. Yeah, so I'm coming for your gig. She painted herself, she's doing blueface, which is a little controversial. But they're like big celebrities now. It's like cool. Everyone's like, we live. And yeah, and she's just really big and strong.
standing there on the dais with your family. All the faux hammers are muscular, powerful, martial characters.
They lift.
They lift. Yeah. Everyone's lifting here. Your mother, Roncaria, comes over. You see that she's got huge shoulder plates of metal with spikes on them and this massive hoop skirt with a lot of like pink folds and bows in it. Tall hair, sort of curly hair done up in this massive stack. She comes over. You are such a darling. Mwah, mwah, my princess. I need to level with you. So we've been talking to our former sort of merchants guild, our bankers. We are absolutely destitute. And I don't want to put a trip on you. You saved us from the underworld. You brought us back from the dead. A mother's never been prouder of her daughter. There are some suitors coming here to the ball. And I would love it if you, and actually, can we gather around? Darling, and we look over, Gertrude, how are you dressed in this moment?
So Gertrude does love a party, but she does feel like a re-wealthing reeks of capitalism. So in protest, she is dressed up in a tunic that she found at a local secondhand store. And it does look quite nice. It is black with a silver trim at the very, very bottom of it. And you can see her hands poking out just at the bottom. But everyone that she meets, she lets them know that it was very inexpensive. She got it for a steal because she doesn't want anyone to think that she's feeding into the capitalist beast. Not calling your family capitalist beast.
Roncaria looks and says, oh, that trim is delightful. Where did you get that?
Oh, thank you. There's like a little store that was so cheap. A steal. I didn't steal it, but I mean, it was so inexpensive.
Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know why you would say that.
Well, I just don't want, I think that sometimes when you lose your wealth and you want to regain it, you realize how the other half is living. And some of us have been living this way for a really long time. I don't want to make it awkward. But I just want to say out loud.
You see that your mother flies into a barbarian rage. You see her muscles sort of swell and her eyes go bloodshot, but she tries to keep it cool. It's very painful to come down in lifestyle. But you were instrumental in saving the underworld, and so we're just going to calm down. And obviously, we're a very accepting family of all sort of political walks of life. So if you're some kind of
Marxist.
Oh my God. All right. Well, lovely. Maybe I'll drink this at Twyla. And we see Twyla for the first time. Can you describe your character for us?
Hey, it's Twyla. My pronouns are Faye Femme. So grateful to be here tonight. I love parties. Twyla, I guess Twyla has the ability to change her appearance to really anything, right?
Yeah?
Anything. She could be a bunk bed, a puddle, a rock.
She really loves bunk beds. Really into bunk beds.
The top bunk.
the IKEA of the thing.
I want to be clear, not rules as written, but I've already made so many allowances that at this point we're sort of grandfathering in that you can look like a bunk bed.
Yeah, I can be anything. And I think I read about like my special powers since we're in a forest area. Don't I have a little bit more power?
You would have to be more specific for me to know to what you are referring. But yes,
why do you have more power?
Because we're in a forest.
Like you're stronger in the water.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my pronouns are Faye Femme, sweetie.
Okay, chlorophyll, girl. She's stronger in a CrossFit gym.
So you have the natural explorer ability, which means that you have a bonus to intelligence and wisdom checks that are made in a forest setting. So the forest.
Smarter.
Do you see that? The intelligence check, bitch. But back to what I'm wearing. A gown. Beautiful gowns. Beautiful dresses. Gorgeous gowns. I'm wearing a gown. And I believe that the gown is a lot longer than it should be on somebody who's 4'11", because remember, I'm petite. But because I can fly, the gown is really long with a nice train, and I'm constantly twiddling. Yeah. And she's nosy. She's trying to figure some stuff out. still.
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Oh my gosh.
And you're actually, because you're in a forest setting, you're going to double your proficiency bonus here.
Hey.
Wow.
So you're going to add your normal. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me. That's
Okay,
that one
the
all way on
D20 is right here, and I know exactly what it is.
And you're going to look at your insight skill on your list of skills, which are in that big column on the left of your character sheet.
Hold on, give me a second. Where the fuck is it? Insight. Where's insight?
Inside's right here.
Oh my gosh.
+4.
Plus 4. That's going to be
4.
+7 because you're in the forest right now.
Oh.
So there you go.
Insightful.
Insightful.
15 plus 7 is 22.
So you're very nosy.
I am.
I think as Roncaria is sort of welcoming you in, every eye is turned towards you. What began all those weeks ago as 4 isolated adventurers making their way down the Gallows Road through one of the darker and more haunted corners of Kelvorda now are 4 fabulously dressed, not just adventurers, heroes. Your deeds in the underworld perfume your presence in this place. The acclaim of your successful quest now has endeared you to even strangers. And I think on that 22 insight check, you feel a presence in the room. Glory, wonder, and perhaps something more sinister. Your accomplishments have attracted the attention of those who wonder, what can I ask these questing queens to do? And I think you feel the double-edged blade of glory, the adoration, and those wondering what it might be used for.
The jealousy.
And she's the only one who knows that. We're just kind of like...
Yes, I think all of you are looking at Princess's mother sort of issue you in. And Twyla, you have that ranger's sense of like keeping your eyes on the horizon for other threats, normally physical, but in this case, social.
Oh, I feel it, honey. I feel it. The trees are telling me the things. There's a bitch here who's out to get us.
We just got done. I'm tired.
I've been alive for hundreds of years. I'm tired.
Just floating the entire time.
You can see, I think, Troyanne, that like this incredibly like beautiful gown as Twyla's up in the air, but you can see where Twyla's feet are like kicking the dress, hovering in the air. With
It's a sheer dress, too, by the way. And I'm naked underneath.
Why wouldn't you be?
Untucked, everything. So you could...
Very Bob Mackie. Very Bob Mackie.
Just you know, it's very sheer.
I love that she's untucked.
I'm gonna do an investigation roll.
Yes, go for it.
On her gown?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation roll.
I'm screaming.
I got a 6 plus 1.
+1, 7. I think that the sheer fabric, you only suggestions and hints of the Fey wonderland beyond the gown.
I wasn't curious.
You see that Roncaria addresses you and says, for those of you who I know have navigated this wide world before, my beautiful daughter Princess, who shouldered the burden of rescuing our entire family, is now the belle of the ball. There are a number of suitors that are coming to woo Princess here at this masquerade ball. And again, that's positive. The Fohammers are also trying to reaccumulate our social capital while we were all dead and our castle burnt. But we don't know which of these suitors actually can help the family the most. So I was wondering if you might help wingman my darling daughter and try to get rid of any for lack of a better word, let's call them scrubs.
Yeah.
You have insight in these things.
I do. But what should I do, ladies? Should I just
Well, I think we should maybe start with what Princess wants.
Yeah, what kind of man are you looking for, Princess?
Man, wow, an assumption. That's crazy.
The three of you, Troyanne, Gertrude, and Twyla, give me an insight check
Oh, okay.
to see if you can read what's happening on Princess's face.
Oh my gosh.
2.
11.
4.
Plus 7 is
Nothing on my
18.
face.
18 plus Insight was 7. So that's a 25.
So Troyanne and Twyla, I think you both look as Roncaria is talking about Princess's marriage being a political thing. Princess is an aristocrat. Her family were like very important nobles in Kelvorda that now are trying to sort of get back to their old station. And I think you see, and I'll ask you can describe what the look they see on Princess's face is, as Roncaria is totally oblivious. She's going, and Princess, of course, would be an absolute triumph for any of these to marry. And we have to think about not only those who have liquid cash on hand, but we're talking about land, assets, portfolio.
Yes. Feudalism.
What is feudalism?
Like the
baronies and like inheritance.
And and serfs and lords.
She found a word she knew.
Hey Google, add feudalism to my daily word.
Princess wants to marry for love.
Okay.
She does. So she finds this very difficult that her family is sort of pressuring her to go after like wealth and money. But like wealth and money is okay if it comes to that. But she has to like really like the person.
Okay.
Horns blow at the beginning of the long hall. And you can see just from the physical space you're in, the long hall of Karkin, which is your dad's family sort of long hall, this big sort of stone hunting lodge of these elven rangers. There are beautiful tapestries and torches, but the walls are actually not closed. It's not a dark room. They're largely wide open. There's big columns that are made of this beautiful polished wood with vines and thorns growing around them. The dark forest outside. There appears to be a maze of beautiful jasmine and some hanging vines. It looks like sort of like jacaranda trees outside, purple blossoms. So even though it's dark and sort of moody in this forest, it's sort of floral and sensual. You see people walking off into the shadows together in this larger maze. And even though this is all about the Foehammers coming back, you see that there are people who appear to be here that are sort of more magical in nature. And I think two things happen simultaneously. You hear horns blowing, announcing sort of entrances. And I think you also see coming in from the forest through a side entrance a familiar jackal-headed demon.
Oh, God.
As Nyrith walks up, sort of, what's this? Canapes. And takes a little snack off a tray, makes eye contact with you, Gertrude, and slinks off towards the side. At the front of the long hall, you hear, bum, 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 presenting the Marquis du Balavois, Lord Alexei Kleinebauer du Flauschmidt von Baudelaire. And you see a man walk in. He is wearing boots that go all the way up to this massive edge, kind of right at his groin. The boots go all the way up.
Are those the Chanel boots? New Chanel boots? Well, yes, they are.
Jerkin, massive flowing silk sleeves that end in these tight cuffs that are studded with jewels. He has a dashing hat, long feather, and you see that he has this sort of huge wig of golden ringlets going all the way down to his waist. He walks in, and you see there's a small clap. The Marquis de Balavois, Lord of Darktide. You remember Darktide as the sort of coastal city that you all met in before the beginning of your first adventure.
With the tavern.
With the tavern, yes. You see that this lord walks in and makes eye contact with you, Princess, and does a sort of ornate bow. Hello. The lord walks up and goes, Mademoiselle, enchanté. I am so delighted to be able to meet you here in this place.
Oh, nice. He's French.
French Canadian.
You see, he walks up and says, I had been told that you successfully were able to resurrect your family. An incredible feat of magical competence, no? I would love for the opportunity to perhaps put my name on your dance card.
How tall is this prince?
I would say he's about 5'7".
And I'm 7'2".
You're 7'2".
So he comes up to your tits.
Okay, maybe. Okay, should I dance with
The first pair.
girl?
I mean, why not?
Should I dance? Okay.
He seems a little snooty, but it could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how he dances.
Give him the sniff test.
Yeah.
See if you like it.
Yeah, it's fun a little bit.
Because I don't mind short.
You see that he looks up and says, charmed as well to meet your incredible, notorious companions. Gertrude, this piece, it seems, I don't actually know this. Is this tailored specifically for you?
No. This was. I basically found it. It was really. I just want to remind everyone, I really didn't spend a lot of money.
It's upcycled. We got it.
You see, he goes, oh, interesting. So this is not originally made for you?
No. I recently came into fame, and the wealth hasn't come yet.
You've been alive for 7,000 years.
But I recently come into fame. It's been 2 weeks since we defeated
She hasn't worked.
I understand. Well, princess, may I have this dance?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me acrobatics or athletics,
Oh, yes.
depending on how you dance.
Better hit the renegade.
She's definitely a very athletic dancer.
Incredible.
So what do I roll for
You're
that?
going to roll D20 and you're going to add your athletics check.
Okay. So I rolled a 7, and I'll add an 8.
Oh, so that's a 15. So you see that Alexi takes you this sort of like chamber music fills the air here.
There are harpsichords.
Harpsichords.
Yeah.
You see there's like elven lyres and stringed
Yeah.
instruments. It's very,
Chapel Rowan.
Very chapel.
Yeah.
very chapel. Alexi takes you. With that roll, do you think you would start leading or do you think you'd let him lead?
Oh, yeah, I definitely lead.
As you lead, he falls right in sync with you. And you see his footwork is actually incredible. He's very, very deft and dexterous. You see, he looks up at you and says, ah, I see that your prowess extends to the dance floor as well as the battlefield. I hope this is not forward, but I noticed when I walked up to you that you are way taller than me. This is a problem for you, or you are into it?
No, I'm into it. Let's dance.
Twirl me, dip me. You can do whatever you like to me.
Oh.
In that golden wig. I live.
Got to be. That motherfucker's glued down.
As you dip him, his wig touches the floor as you like dip him low, and you hear a clank. And he goes, "The wig is made of real gold."
Oh, girl, he got money, girl. Get it all for him.
I can tell from the lace.
What if he borrowed all this stuff and he's just trying to get in the rich way?
What if he's in drag?
This might not be his money. This might be stuff he borrowed.
What if he stole it?
Not like you stole his dress.
Well, you're the one who perceiving things, and you perceived it that he was good.
I have detect thought.
on me?
Let me see what detect thought does. You can also use the spell to detect the presence. Okay,
You can hear what he's thinking.
then he hears what I'm thinking too.
If you push, Detect Thoughts reveals surface thoughts for free. You can sort of see what he's thinking. But you can probe deeper to get thoughts that are like buried in his memory. But that means he can roll a wisdom save to try to resist it.
And this sounds like Professor X type stuff.
Well,
Yes.
I think I want to see what he's thinking because I'm looking out for my homegirl. I want to make sure that he's not.
Yeah.
These are good like friends to have for this kind of event. My sisters, you pass over Alexi's thoughts as he's dancing. And
I know he's a bottom.
One cannon, one ain't. Cannon.
He is definitely.
also, Detect Thoughts actually lasts for a little while. So it's the duration is up to 1 minute, and you can scan multiple people in that minute and get their surface thoughts. And he is so debonair and foppish. He's so stylish. And you go over his head, and the feeling of his thoughts are suddenly incredibly practical. His affectation, which is very like dashing and romantic, in his head, he's going like, the servants are setting up the display in the other room. When that is done, I will dance with the princess, offer her a drink. I will go speak to her parents. The presentation will be made at 1:15. That clock is there. You just see that he has like a whole plan.
Shady. Why is he so planned out? Gertrude?
Well, it seems like he came here with these soul. He's not trying to celebrate us. He is trying to find a suitor. He's trying to find a wife. He's trying to wife somebody up immediately. That is his whole goal here. He didn't come for the appetizers. He came for the main course.
I think, actually, give me an insight check with advantage because you're casting Detect Thoughts right now.
D20?
D20, yeah. Roll twice and take the better roll.
That's a 9. Oof. That's a 15.
Plus your insight.
My insight is 2. That's 17.
I think as you think about, he's talking about a presentation. You gather from him that he, on that surface thought, on that insight check, he finds Princess attractive, but his mind is not resting on her. You wonder if he's gunning for Princess. He doesn't seem to be obsessive on her. It seems like there's some other stuff going on with him in this space. He says to me at a presentation, and you get the surface thought, there is another room in the long hall where his servants are setting something up.
His servants.
His servants. As that happens, you up on the dais as you're watching the dance floor and seeing Princess there, and you hear, fancy meeting you, Alvin! And you see your little chipmunk soldier puts his little green oak leaf shield and his like needle sword, and he gives you a little kiss. You look wonderful. How are you doing?
Hi, baby. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I have something special to give you. And you see, he gives you a little kiss, and you smell flowers and honeysuckle, and you can feel cat tree nearby.
Oh, buddy bear.
I've come here from Arcadia, from the fairy realm, bringing great tidings from our queen, Titania, who has a message for you, and maybe for your friends as well, if they are welcome to hear it. And I have a personal question myself, but we can do that later.
No, you can ask me now.
So you and Princess are really close, right? There's a list of people that are signing up to be suitors, and I just wanted to make sure, because we maybe had a thing, and I don't want to... If I were to sign up on...
Alvin.
It could be huge for me.
Literally.
Wait a minute.
You know where she's going to put that gerbil?
In her butt?
Yes. Thank you for clearing that up.
Well, some people at home don't know.
That's fair.
Google Richard Gere.
You see that Alvin says,
Yeah, obviously, listen, I didn't think that you're not like a marriage person, right? We can still have this, for sure.
Oh, open.
It could be open. I'm not hurt. I'm a little disappointed because I thought we had a thing. But it's okay, Alvin, if this is what you want.
What do I want? I get a little pressure from my mom to settle down.
Oh,
Okay.
Sounds hard.
Alvin, I don't remember you being that rich.
No! Oh, wait. Do the Fohammers not have money in it?
She told you, I don't think everyone knows yet.
I didn't say that.
you see, he goes,
Our gaslight queen.
you see, he looks up at a big banner that says Re-Wealthing Masquerade Ball. And he goes,
I didn't say shit.
he goes,
Oh, okay. Let me think about this, but,
you see, he hands you a small package wrapped in these beautiful purple leaves that have sort of silver edges to them, wrapped over each other and bound with a bit of fairy twine. He says,
this is the message from Queen Titania. I would open it in private. You don't want other people to see.
Work.
Okay, so should I do that now?
In private.
Well, I can get in.
Do what you need to do.
I can get in private right now because I could either go to another room or do like that rope trick that I do.
I think we should all go together, right? It's much for all of us.
you see that Princess's dance is kind of winding down.
Okay, I flutter over to Princess. Hey, girl, I need to talk to you.
And then I see them talking, and I tell my dad, you know what, Dad? I'll be back.
You see, he actually walks off to go. He's heading out towards the like Sylvan area, out towards like the trees and the maze and stuff like that. You grab your sisters together. You see, Alvin sort of bids you adieu. Alexi says, "A splendid dame. You are a magnificent dancer.
And I put him down off my shoulder.
Thank you for the uppies." And you see, he takes off. As he walks, you see that Alvin sort of gives him a little like this with his hand and says,
As a loser.
Did you used to date Alvin the Chipmunk?
Alvin is a soldier
Oh, a soldier.
in.
Sounded like a chipmunk.
Well,
He's a chipmunk,
He is
too.
a chipmunk.
He is
Yeah.
He's a chipmunk and a soldier.
And a soldier. They,
But
you know,
for
they can be both.
trademark read, he's Alvin A. Chipmunk.
Alvin A. Chipmunk.
Yeah, exactly. He's a chip. He's just a random chipmunk named
Yeah.
Alvin.
Alvin A.
Okay.
Chipmunk.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Alvin,
we
comma,
take
a chipmunk.
we talk. Yeah. We used to talk. We
Okay.
used to talk, and
Okay.
It was nothing serious, you know, because like we were at war and stuff, so it wasn't like we could start a family. But I don't think we should talk about that right now because I have something really important to show us.
Oh, work.
Yeah.
So let's hold hands. So we're all holding hands right now, and I grab a rope because I'm doing the rope trick,
Yes.
and that's going to bring us into
A secret hidden world. A rope sort of vanishes into fairy mist and twilight, and you are standing serene, covered by fairy magic.
Ooh, we're like a fairy dimension.
Yes, it's like a little
VIP.
pocket dimension.
VIP. We're
Not alone, though. Not alone.
not alone, but nobody can see us. And we're okay, ladies. Great party, great night. Oh my gosh, so many things are going on. Alvin came up to me and was talking to me. First of all, he was really interested in you. Fantastic.
Oh, nice.
But anyway,
I thought you liked short guys.
No, but he used to like date my friend.
That's fair.
That's
Oh,
like
that's fair.
messy.
we could trade off, you know.
Yeah,
I don't do things that you do. You don't do things that I do. So it's kind of
Yeah,
nice.
it's an arrangement.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway. Wow.
An entanglement.
Yeah, totally. But he gave me a message or a letter.
Yeah, he said a message, and you see it's wrapped up in these sort of leaves. It's like a little magical package.
Do you see this right
Yeah,
here?
it's like at least wrapped in a magical package.
Yeah, with fey twine.
Yeah.
It's a trap. What if it like explodes?
Oh my God.
If it explodes, it stays
wouldn't do that
here.
to you, would
Yeah, would he?
I don't imagine.
Can you investigate it or something?
Open it.
Just open it. Just open. Let's live on the edge.
All right, open it up.
All right. So I slowly peel back the twine. It's this spherical shape, and I keep the twine because I think it's going to come in handy later. Right?
I guess now, if you sort of Chekhov's gunned it, so yeah, for sure.
Check out mine.
I keep the twine and I wear it as a wristlet. Oh, here's
Writers
the
are frantically trying to figure out how to put this.
I said, fuck, the twine has to come back in Act 3.
And then the message is out, and what's the message?
Fireflies, golden light, spiraling up as the leaves unfurl, revealing leaves, petals, and a glowing blossom. Projecting up from it in firefly light and twinkling sparks is the image of Queen Titania.
Wow.
My beautiful heroes, I send this message to you from the underworld. Twyla, it is so good to see you, my hero. I speak to you now and can indeed in this moment see and perceive you, even across the divide between life and death. I have news that concerns all of you, but perhaps especially Troyan. I have been approached here by the seat of the All Blossom, by Queen Anira. She has come to me seeking to re-establish the pact that she made with Thanara, goddess of death, seeking to give me a tithe of souls such that I might grant her ageless beauty. I did what I only believed to be right, which was to refuse that request, that the underworld is in a new age, and that it is of no service to me that the servants of the Mer Queen hunt down their foes, poor, innocent bystanders, those people that the Hunter of Souls would hunt. I see no reason to extend that pact. She became very cross with me, threatening some vague horrors that I cannot begin to understand now. But the words that she said that I felt most pressing were that if I would not grant her this agelessness, she had means and those that could help her seek true immortality, and that she would seek that for herself. She stormed from my throne room and returned to the land of the living. But this gate now being barred to her, she seems hell-bent on pursuing an even greater immortality than that which was granted to her by Thanara. I do not know from where she would gain this, but I know that some of your number carry this curse. I only wish to say that I believe she is acting swiftly, and that there are few heroes in Kelvorda that I feel can oppose her. Twyla.
That's me.
Yes, that's you.
That's okay.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I do not know how the Queen of Everdeep will seek to accomplish this, but I do know one thing. Not all of the fairies have come home.
Oh no.
I, as Queen of the Fairies, am tasked with being a benevolent servant to all Fae folk. However, I am of the Seelie. I am a fairy of light and summer and music and celebration. In the old Arcadia, there were many of the unseelie, fairies of sorrow and ruin, fairies of destruction and chaos. They had their own corners of Arcadia to which they were free to rule their own domains as they saw fit. But as queen of the fairies, I was able to, let's say, check their worst impulses. I have not been able to find them, and they have not come home. And I fear for Kelvorda with my sisters at work in that realm. I can only tell you that you must be on a high alert. And many of my greatest hunters and rangers and soldiers are now with me in the afterlife. I cannot easily send them forth. If any of those unseelie fae are using their new life in Kelvorda to sow destruction, I'm afraid I can rely on no one more than you to find and stop them. Yes, you have done so much for me already, and I am afraid that the reward for heroism is very rarely rest.
I'll write that one down. The reward for heroism is very rarely rest. That's why we're tired.
Twyla,
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too. But what you want me to do for real?
Wait, is it a FaceTime or a message? Can we talk?
You can talk. Yeah. Sorry.
It's kind of like that.
It's kind of like a FaceTime. Yeah, for
nice,
sure.
okay.
It's like astral projection.
Astral projection a little bit.
I didn't know.
No.
Cameo. Ordered a cameo from. Hey guys, it's me, Titania, back on Cameo. Back alive.
She says, I do not know where they are in Kelvorda or how to find them. There is nothing you need do in this moment. I am simply warning you that there are powerful forces of the unseelie at work in Kelvorda. I would simply keep your head on a swivel and be aware.
Your head on swivel.
So I did the right thing by wearing this gown and floating above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's dark fairies around.
I love you, Twyla.
I love you too, Miss.
And I love all of you as well.
Oh, thank you. You're so lovely. Welcome back.
Thank you.
What is her name again?
Titania.
Titania.
She heard that.
Kelvorda is so lucky to have you. Titania out. And she the spell vanishes.
I have a question for you. So did you never at any point notice in all the time that your mother just wasn't aging? There was never a point you were like, wow, we look the same. You were like, how is she Angela Bassetting this whole thing?
Black don't crack.
No, myrrh don't stir.
Yeah. Set me up real good for that.
Myrrh don't stir.
That's fierce.
So you receive that message, and I think that you can feel a couple sinister threads sort of unveiling here at the ball. You have this mind reading of this like weird lord and like his presentation in the other room. Titania has now warned you that Queen Anira has like come to do this in this moment. And Troyanne, I'll ask you, knowing that Queen Anira has like tried to again reassert this pact and has threatened sort of like doing even worse, you know that your father is off at the ball as well. And the question is, do you tell him?
You know, I tried to do it without him before, and I think he's the only one who could truly help us put an end to my mother once and for all.
Your father?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, but is he gonna pull a fucking uncle?
No, I trust him. I think my father's good.
You didn't even talk to him in years.
but we just had like a few margaritas. And I could
Does he age?
I give him one margarita. Yeah. Look how he did 20 years ago.
No, he was a little older.
Because that's important. That is important information.
Your father looks good, but he is definitely like widow's peaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
for
like,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, exiting the rope trick and returning to the ball, yeah, you see that your father, you think, is off in the maze somewhere. Gertrude, you had that strangely detect thoughts. Princess, you get back and see that the line of suitors has grown even higher. There's like a number of people waiting to meet you.
It's because I wore a leather slingshot.
Not
Like a Kylie Sonique kind of. Very
Do you
suggestive.
put on the first date?
No.
I think your sister, Duchess, comes over. Duchess is actually a little bit taller than you, but very lanky. She's like a little bit younger and hasn't like built out yet. And you see that she has like braces on her tusks. She comes over and is like
screaming at the braces.
Braces on her
tusks. She comes over and says, Princess, hi. Mom asked me to look after the list of suitors. It's getting a little bit longer. Do you want to get introduced to them one by one, or do you want to like go over the list together?
Let's look at the list. Let's see what.
It's awesome. A lot of them are really beautiful and handsome. It's awesome for you.
Okay.
Oh.
Congrats.
Sorry, Dutch.
It's good. I'm the you know, some ducklings are swans, and there's a baby swan's not beautiful right away, and then other people are sort of born beautiful swans, and then they're beautiful swans in adolescence, and then they get to adulthood, and it's like, yep, that's a beautiful swan.
We can't all be the Kim of the family.
Yeah, great point. I guess that's me, or no, that's you.
She just called you Chloe.
Oh,
That's crazy.
So you met the Marquis du Balavoir. That's Alexi.
Alexi, yeah.
A little bit
Frenchie.
There's
little
a few
Alexi.
over. A chipmunk tried to sign up, and I wasn't
No.
sure if we're not going to let him sign up. Okay, he won't
Next.
sign up.
Drag her.
There's a woman named Princess Asia.
Sapphic love.
Princess, and she seems to be extremely wealthy. So she's got a lot. She has a whole retinue with her. There is Karg Hammerhold, who's he's actually his dad, I think, did barbarian stuff with our dads, like old college friends back in the day.
Is he an orc too, or no?
Yes.
He's an orc. Beautiful orc children.
Okay.
The Baroness Straven Mitsk, who is gnomish, so she's itty bitty. She's like 3 feet tall.
There's somebody shorter than me.
And
They can't fly.
and then someone signed up on the list. Do you know someone named Demia of Hollowgrave? And you see the vampire bartender from Hollowgrave in the corner looking at a tray of drinks, not seeing blood, and sort of nodding and being like, okay, thank you. So those people have signed up already. As she looks out, you see she points to a couple of them. You see there is an enormous orcish barbarian. He is like a high war chief of his noble house. Big sort of like raven feathered shoulder pads. You see he has his hair sort of tied back in a tall bun, big tusks, muscular, extremely sort of proud looking, square jaw. But you see he sort of like looks around, you see he sort of makes eye contact with you and quickly sort of looks away. You see that there is then a beautiful half-elven woman, Princess Asia. You see she has like deep brown skin, like heavy black eyelashes.
I don't see it. We went to the same high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's really popular.
Asia. Is it spelled Asia?
More popular than you?
Yeah, she's really popular.
It's spelled Aasiya.
Oh,
That's
I thought it was just Princess.
that's her.
Asia.
Oh, that's her. Yeah, I remember.
I remember, yeah. She's always first in the class, yeah.
So she's like really smart
yeah.
too.
Really smart, yeah.
She pretty. She's hot.
You see she has this incredible, deep, gem sapphire blue. It looks like it might be a gown, but then you see it's actually like very loose fitting trousers that flow like a gown does.
So much.
Oh, she's a stud, honey.
She's about to top the shit out of you.
Oh.
And yeah, so you see that she has this sort of like, almost like it looks like sequins from a distance, but you see it's actual gemstones all sewn throughout this vest that has tall gold shoulders that come up that actually sort of emphasize her shoulders a little bit.
Well, it's no gold wig, but you know.
And you see that she's got like a small curved blade at her side. She's sort of studded in rings, and she has some like tone and definition to her arms. Anyone make a perception check that wants to?
Who's good at perception?
Yeah, who has good perception?
Don't I got
You
good
have really good
perception?
perception?
My perception is +2. What y'all got?
Mine is +7.
Mine is also +7.
Yeah, make it.
Perceive.
Yeah,
Yeah, make a roll for me.
Yeah. Okay. Because things have changed in high school.
Yeah, you went to high school.
Yeah, she may have peaked already, girl. I don't know.
How long ago were you in high school? This is important.
432 years ago.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, a lot could have changed.
She dropped out.
Oh wait,
as a sophomore.
wait.
What is it?
Girl. This is perception?
Perception.
She's playing us.
I'm not. 12.
12. Okay, and you added your perception in.
Yeah.
So
He's like, and you added it?
So you look. You see that. Damn. So Princess Asiya looks over at you and clocks you looking at her and whips around and is like, Troyan.
Asiya.
I think on that low perception, go ahead and give me a history roll.
I need a history.
1.
It's all just a
Only a
little
1.
bit of-
We'll call this a difficulty of 20.
4.
4.
Oh.
So you're trying to remember, because Asiya, like, you went to high school, but there's like, it's like Asiya from your past. You never actually like talked with her, but there's something in the air around her that you're like, God, I don't remember much about her. But you know that she's tough. So she comes over to you and she's like, Troyan, funny seeing you here. Right, because of course you, Princess Fohammer. May I? And you see that she holds out a hand for your hand.
Oh yeah.
And she kneels down, kisses your hand, says, I am Princess Asiya. I have come here to make an offer of suitorship to you, but I can see that there are many stunning guests in this place, and perhaps just a humble princess like myself with claim to a throne, tons of money,
That's a red flag.
tons of money, princess sort of level, normal amounts of princess money. But it's
Normal amount.
Normal amount of princess.
See, girl?
she just looks and says, regardless, I had to make my way here. All I seek to ask for is a dance, if you would have one. Or unless you're not dancing, in which case, is that great? We'll dance.
Yeah.
And you see that she
She's smitten.
she whisks you off to the dance floor. You start dancing.
Twyla.
That's what I do.
You're welcome.
Twyla.
Check her nails. Check.
You're wild.
If these 2 nails are long, she's lying. Should we do a perception check on your nails?
You want to give me a perception check? Go for it.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, a D20, right?
D20, yeah.
Because you think that she's not a lesbian?
I think she's fucking. Can she hear me?
No, I don't think so.
I think she's lying.
You hear literal alarms in your mind. Sirens.
Okay, 16
Plus your perception.
plus 7. 16 plus 7, so that's 23, sweetie. My age.
23. It looks like there's some sort of like gloss on her nails, but not only are none of her nails particularly long, she also, you see that her hands are quite muscular. Her arms are bare. She has some like gold torque like bracelet sort of wrapped around her wrist, but her arms are bare. And you just notice that on her upper tricep, which again has a nice sort of like cut line to it, there's like a little bit of what you might think of as foundation. There's like something sort of on her upper
Maquillage.
yeah, there's a
Tattoo cover.
Looks like it.
She is in disguise.
Well, I'm painted blue, so.
It is a masquerade.
And indeed, you see, for all these people, what's interesting is, though you can sometimes see, like, for example, like Asiya has like this beautiful red lipstick, but a sort of like gem mask covering the top of her face. Alexi, who you danced with before, who's the sort of foppish lord, had like a full sort of Venetian mask, like a long nose covering his face. So the masquerade ball, so you're not getting anyone's faces thus far.
Hold on. Why was she familiar to you?
They went to high school together.
437 years ago.
I'm Mer and Elvin. It was the year I lived with my dad.
But when she was talking to you, she said, huh, it's good to see you here. Or
But I don't remember
funny
much
to
about
see
her.
you.
Maybe she
But she
jealous of
remembers
her.
you.
Yeah, give me an insight check, Twyla.
Yeah. This bitch is lying.
Let me live.
That's a 14. I'm protecting you. Okay.
For this.
I'm helping you out for free, baby.
You're a
14
red
plus 4
flag.
is 18.
18.
Let me live in sitting.
You clocked as Asiya was talking to Troyan that they maybe knew each other in passing or something from a high school, but Asiya looked nervous and frightened that Troyan was here.
Right.
Thank you.
But you see, Asiya, it's a wonderful dance. And you see that as she's dancing, you see she says, I hope I'm not being overly forward, but I noticed you dancing with the Lord Alexi before me.
He's no one.
You see, he goes,
He's forgotten.
you see, she says, my goodness, it seems that your suitors are cut down so swiftly. I hope I stand a better chance than Lord Alexi.
Spin me around, diva.
Gladly. And she leaps up, does a backflip over you, and sort of takes your, even though you're much bigger and stronger than her, she does some kind of thing with her hands, powerful, and moves your wrist so that you are kind of almost like a judo toss, like you are twirled, and she dips you to the ground, and her face is an inch away from your face.
Ooh.
I know for a fact when I see it.
Okay, and what do you smell? What do you smell?
Ooh, what do I smell?
Yeah.
Perception check.
I'll say in this moment, you smell like rich jasmine and what smells like honey, and there's like a sweet sort of smell. There's almost like an arrangement of like almost like spice and flowers and honeyed confections. She smells great. And she stands up and says, an honor to share this dance. I hope we have the opportunity to do so more. And if anyone else needs to be cut from your list, she taps the dagger on her waist. She says, I'm happy to let the riffraff know that the party's over.
Yes. She's hot.
And so she walks away from this place. And I think for the rest of you, you have some other like leads to hunt down. You know that your father moved out to the side. Gertrude, you saw Nyrith here earlier as well. And I think also, Twyla, you see Alexi speaking to Ronarian and Roncaria Foehammer. And you see that...
Who were they?
Princess's parents. And they head out together. Yeah, and you see they begin to sort of walk off into the distance. Princess, as you sort of watch Asiya walk away, you see that a bard from the bandstand, sort of this elven bard who's working the party, who's playing...
Not Barb. It's not a Nicki Minaj fan. It's a musician. Like,
Like a Dungeon Dragon.
It's happening!
How am I this lost still?
Walks up to you and says, Lady Foehammer, I wanted to come up and speak to you if I could. I noticed that you've been dancing very athletically on the dance floor.
Yeah.
If this chamber music is too slow or dull, we'd be happy to pick it up for you.
Yeah, speed it up.
Great, we'll go switch it up.
Turn up the octane.
A little more Mozart, please, less Bach.
And I understand that you are the belle of the ball this evening. If there's any songs that you would like to go faster to shuffle someone off the dance floor, you can just wink and let me know.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
wink.
Thank you, Barb. Barb the Bard.
You see he just sort of smiles at you politely, sustains eye contact, and walks away.
I think that I want to go off on my own and go say hi to Nyrith.
Yes.
I just want to see what he's doing. I'm like, hey, girl, we ended on pretty good terms. I'm not gonna trick him. I'm not gonna.
Wait, Nyrith was the one that you tricked to get the thing.
You tricks. As a
Y'all
group.
stole from.
You stole from him.
I think I was invisible.
Well, I was not by myself. I was
gaslighting.
So you walk over, you see that there is a small door to the kitchens. Nyrith is posted up right next to that door so that as hors d'oeuvres platters comes out, he can be like, thank you. And grab them as they're hot and fresh. You see, as you come over, he says, Gertrude.
Hey, you know, the elven appetizers are honestly some of the best hors d'oeuvres I've ever had in my life. So you're in the right spot.
Oh, yes, the boars in mantles.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Did you get invited or did you?
No. No, I was not invited. I'm not allowed to be here, but I came anyway. Well, I am a demon, as you'll remember. I wanted to come in and check on you. I know that these last 2 weeks have been quite busy. I've followed up on the curse-breaking talisman deep in the heart of a dungeon past the Mountains of Shadow in the desert of the Serpent King. And I followed that up, and it appears that talisman has already been seized. So we're back to square one.
So I don't have the little vial that the spell goes into.
Here you see Nyrith reaches into his robes and pulls an empty vial and hands it to you and says, the vial is easy enough, but actually breaking the curse off of you to store it, that eludes me for the time being. I am a demon, and I have been promised that curse. And
the fun thing about being a demon, you don't even have to wear a costume. Everyone's like, someone dressed like a demon.
People keep grabbing my face. They think it's animatronic. It's not. It's my real face. I, of course, am here to hold you to your word as I wish for that curse. And I also, in my own way, care for you.
Oh.
So I feel quite disappointed that the talisman had already been seized. Do you find yourself still wishing for an end to that curse, Gertrude?
Well, I find that I have more to live for now than I ever had before. You know, I never feared death until I had something to live for. I still have my curse, and I don't want to keep it forever because these new people that I've met, and they're lovely family members, and they're chipmunk, friend, nothing more than that. It's fun to meet them, but it's really also scary to think about either losing them or me vanishing or dying, and then they don't have me anymore. So I still have it, but I want you to know that I still plan to keep my word to you that if I get rid of this, I'm happy to put it in this file for you because you helped me out a lot.
I would be delighted to assist you. Your feelings about your immortality may be complex, but you should know that your victory in the underworld has announced your presence. You are not merely a witch of the Frostmoon anymore, no. You are the sorceress that relieved a goddess of her throne. And if you think that an accomplishment of that size is about to make your life less complicated, you are much mistaken. There are other witches, spirits, and immortals that haunt the world of Kelvorda. You having announced yourself, I'm sure they will be much curious to know where your aims lie. One who can unseat a goddess's throne might wish for a throne herself, or so they might be thinking. What do you wish for, Gertrude?
Well, right now I just wish to be with my friends, but we can't stay together forever. I mean, Princess is looking for love. Troyanne is trying to rekindle her relationship with her mother, which I don't think is a good idea personally, but I can't come in the way of that. And Twyla's a bunk bed, so.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The night is young.
Yeah.
The night is young.
Is bunk bed a term for something, or
Just straight up, just a bed and a bed.
you're being literal?
Yeah, just a bed on top of a bed. It's kind of her thing.
Like a thing that like 2 8-year-olds would freak out about. And go,
There it
yes.
is.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
And some 40-year-olds.
The thing that Twyla loves, puddles, bunk beds, things children love.
There's something strangely psychological about that.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh.
You see that Nyrith looks to you and says, your immortality, should you not choose to get rid of it, will continue to be a source of fascination for those other creatures in Kelvorda. And you see here, Twyla, I think you get a little ping of that idea of like something is looking for us. Like we've been too heroic and something is like looking for us. And I think, Twyla, you hear, coming almost on the wind, you hear a Twyla. You are being lied to.
Wait, by someone.
Who's saying that? Who's there?
You three heard nothing.
And y'all are looking at me like, what?
I'm just talking to Naira.
You see, Nyrith says, like, it may behoove you to seek out some knowledge from a fellow immortal. There are not too many of them. The creatures that are immortal in the world of Kelvorda, demons reside in the underworld. Gods rarely make themselves known in Kelvorda. Great fae, dragons, things of that nature. I would consult with one of them if you can, because if you're intending to hold on to that immortality, I fear that you may become a target for those that wish to use you for their own ends.
So I feel like I should go swiftly over to Troyanne and tell her the information I just scooped up. So
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Please don't get caught.
I'll be around, I'm going to go try to scoop up some other talismans.
Yes.
There's some sort of ancient catacombs and crypts where people do swaps, so I can go try to snoop around. And I have some curios that I harvested while I was in the underworld that I'd be able to help out. So looking out for you.
Thank you.
I'll be posted up here until cocktail hour is over, trying to grab the last of these hors d'oeuvres.
Well, good to see you and have a safe trip back.
Do you want me to save you any?
I'm trying to quit.
They have a sort of fried pasta bowl.
Save one of those.
I'll save one of those.
Save one of those. Save one of those. So I leave the little area where all the waiters are coming out. They're being accosted by this jackal-headed demon, and then they're all kind of like, "What? Did you think the guy? I can't even get a plate past this guy. They have to walk out 2 at a time, otherwise they can't get the food out to everyone else." So I'm walking over and I'm like, "Troyanne, I just you remember Nyrith, the demon,
The guy that we tricked in the desert?
yes, one that we tricked at the bazaar."
The bazaar.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, what about him?
So he's told me that I should probably be consulting with another person who has a curse or a gift of immortality, because apparently someone's looking. Or this is why I used to hide. This is why I was a hermit. This is why I was in my little cabin, minding my business. Very few people knew who I was, and now my Instagram is blowing up.
Yeah.
Now, do you think we can trust him? Like, why do you want to believe Naira?
Well, Nyrith has no reason to. I mean, Nyrith and I have a bond. We have a deal. I told him that if I get rid of this curse, it'll go on this talisman. I do not know what he's going to do with it, but I know it's not helping me.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a curse. It could end up hurting someone else.
As you speak to Troyanne, who is near the edge, you see that your father, Roy, is talking to this enormous, muscle-bound human. You see he's got a leather vest and a bare chest open, heavy ranger's trousers and high hiking boots on. He has this big kind of mustache that bare chin, but the mustache loops into a beard and comes up. And he's got big axes on him. And by his side, there is an enormous, sort of almost mutated looking saltwater crocodile, this enormous crocodile next to him. And you see that he's laughing, draining a tankard. Your dad is sort of humoring him, it looks like. And you see he's slapping your dad on the back as he's telling these kind of bawdy jokes. Your dad looks over and makes eye contact with you and gives you the I'm pinned down in a social interaction kind of face as you get this information about Nyrith from Gertrude.
Got it.
You see sort of, I'll tell you that, your daughter, Troyanne, she's a beast. She's unbelievable. As he sort of keeps speaking and looks over and says, "Oh, it's in the bells of the ball. How's it going? Nice to meet you, Huey."
Hello, Huey. I'm Troyanne.
Troyanne, lovely to meet
Hi,
you.
Gertrude.
Gertrude, lovely to meet you.
My friends call me Gertie.
Gertie.
My friends.
Oh. We're not there yet.
Not yet.
I'm Huey Hardex. Nice to meet you.
Huey.
And this is Mustard. And you see he points down at the crocodile.
Mustard?
My crocodile, Mustard.
They're from Brisbane.
Yeah.
From Adelaide.
From Adelaide.
Can you talk to aquatic creatures?
Yes. I can talk to aquatic creatures, Gertie. I was just going to say that.
I mean, is a crocodile aquatic? I mean, it's water.
Yeah, I think a crocodile counts.
Yeah. You don't have to. I'm just saying you could talk to this crocodile.
I'll try to talk to the crocodile, and you have to distract Huey.
Show him a titty.
So you see, he says, speaking to your father, he's quite an accomplished hunter like myself. Now, I understand that you were hunting mostly those of the two-legged persuasion rather than great beasts and monsters.
I can tell this guy likes to brag. So I am going to engage. I'm going to titillate. I'm going to ask questions. And I'm kind of like walking over this way. So if the crocodile's to his left, I'm standing on his right. And I'm like, so what kind of beasts do you hunt? You mean like rabbits and like...
Rabbits! No, far greater than rabbits. I've hunted dragons. Colossi. I've hunted...
Well, dragons come in different sizes. Because I met a dragon. It's so cute. It's like this big. It was so adorable.
Mine was a fair bit bigger than that.
Oh, okay.
Fair bit bigger than that.
Nice.
And I was just talking to good old Roy of Karkin here, the former Hunter of Souls. How does that work, by the way? If he was the Hunter of Souls and you became the Hunter of Souls when he died, are you now sharing that title?
No, we're not sharing. We're figuring it out in therapy. Figuring it out, Huey.
Roy sort of swings around to look at you and says, we are? And you see that Huey goes, ha! Therapy! Now there's a scam if there ever was one.
So as Huey's distracted talking to my dad and Gertrude,
and I keep downplaying the size of the beast.
He says, sometimes this muscle's bigger, but then this one gets a little bit bigger the next time. And sort of they're in a race with each other, each one getting bigger than the one before it. And you look down and Mustard looks up.
yes. And do I have to do a roll or anything for this?
No, you can just automatically talk with aquatic creatures.
Remember, they are friends. So
Yeah, and I can do it telepathically, like very Aquaman vibe. I mean, water power person from.
We can reference Aquaman, certainly. Yeah.
So I look at Mustard, and I look very, very, like my eyes turn, they glaze a little over white. And as I'm communicating with Mustard.
As you start speaking to Mustard actually looks.
My name's Mustard.
Mustard, what are you doing here?
I'll follow Huey.
What is the nature of your business, Mustard?
I'm a crocodile.
Have you killed
My
anyone?
business is I like a chicken.
Chicken. I don't have any chicken. I have some fairy. Would you like some fairy?
Yep.
my guy.
They're serving hors d'oeuvres here.
Ask some questions about Huey.
Okay. Where is Huey from?
Wait, Huey?
Yes.
Huey's my friend. He takes me and he rides on my back
How long have you been with Huey?
since I was egg.
Since you were an egg.
I'm obsessed with Mustard. I'm obsessed with Mustard.
He's a crocodile.
What else should I ask him?
You see,
Mustard.
What else should we ask? What should?
Aren't you trying to find out if he's good or bad?
Well, Huey doesn't know. I mean, Mustard doesn't seem to know much. He's always been with Huey.
My business is fried chicken. Huey's business is hunt.
Hunt.
Hunt food.
What does he hunt?
He hunts. It sounds like chicken, but it's not chicken. Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Dragon.
Dragon. He's a dragon hunter.
We fought dragons before. Dragons are like crocodile, but wings and fire.
And fire.
No help.
This guy is just thinking about eating chicken.
Okay, you eat.
My
thank
name
you.
is Mustard.
Thank you, Mustard. Thank you.
I'm named that because it's what he was eating when he found my egg.
Oh.
Just like a bottle of mustard.
Huey's nuts.
Okay, Mustard. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that will come out.
are you my friend?
You just ignoring him? You just ignore him? That's crazy.
My eyes come back to the normal color.
That's crazy.
And I snap back into it, and Gertie's still talking to Huey.
You know, I actually find that really impressive. The muscle thing, the dragons.
Certainly. My goodness. Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Is that part of your costume? The horns coming from your head?
Have you ever met a tiefling?
I can't say I have.
Oh yeah, so I mean, this is organic material. These are actually, I grew these myself. You know what I mean? Now let me tell you about the tunic. This I got for a steal. I barely spent any. I just want to make sure that he knows that I'm not part of the capitalist agenda.
Well, right, upcycle. That's very nice.
Thank you. No one else has appreciated the fact that I've upcycled my garment.
You shouldn't. You don't need that many different garments. If you get something quality, it should last a lifetime.
That's what I would actually think. I kind of like this. I think I kind of like Huey.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I think Huey's as simple as mustard is to me.
I think so too.
I think Huey and mustard might be on the
You could
same.
just ask him.
You see, he looks around and says, "Those horns are gorgeous. Absolutely."
Ooh.
Says, "Absolutely stunning."
Ooh.
He wants to get your horn.
Is he?
He's a hunter.
Can I detect thoughts here?
Yeah.
Because he better not try to get my fucking horn.
Yes, he is.
He's a poacher.
Yeah, you don't need
He's
to
a
roll.
poacher.
As he says that, I think that there's multiple things going on. Huey really likes you because you're flirting, but seeing those horns, there is something obsessive and dangerous there. And I think you and Roy can have peeled off at this point and go talk privately. But you see, he says, "Mustard, where's Roy?" And you see that Mustard looks and goes, and you see he goes, "Fine, I'll get you some chicken," and walks off with Mustard kind of waddling through the party after him. Mustard turns around, looking sort of soulfully around for Troyanne, who's no longer anywhere he can see. Goes, "Yeah," and sort of waddles off.
Poor Mustard.
Roy sort of pulls you off to the side.
Yeah.
Hey there, Sugar. Sorry, thanks for saving me. That guy's a real piece of work.
Yeah, he's very strange. He's looking really intently at Gertie's horns.
I think he's about as nasty as they come. I wouldn't trust Huey if I were you.
Okay, good to know. How do you know Huey?
The reputation for you and me both worked as assassins, Sugar, so we don't have a big moral high horse
I have a leg to stand on here.
to get on. But I will say this. Overwhelmingly, when I was harvesting those souls for Inira, I tried to go after people that I believed were harmful to the world. It didn't make a difference to Inara what the souls were. She just needed those souls. So I did the best that I could to make sure that if I was going to end someone's life, it was someone that was themselves causing chaos and destruction. Huey has voiced in the past, because we walk in the same circles, we're both hunters, has voiced an obsession with unique quarry. Things that normal hunters, as a group of beasts or creatures becomes lessened, you stop hunting them to give that population a chance to replenish. You don't want to hunt them to extinction. Huey is the opposite of that. The idea of killing the last of something is very fascinating to him.
Bit of a trophy collector.
The last. And you're the last of your... Oh, no, there are more tieflings.
But you can't die anyway.
Tieflings around. I just want to be clear. We're doing great for ourselves in numbers.
Well, yeah, it's not it might not be about tieflings, but it might be that I wouldn't let word of Gertrude's immortality get out around Huey.
The thing about tieflings is the longer we're alive, the longer our horns grow. Mine are very, very long, so that's very telling.
So you're saying that Huey might like the fact that Gertie is about her, so don't let him know about her immortality situation.
It's sort of like a challenge.
A challenge.
But that is verbatim what he said.
Yeah. But you see that Roy looks at you and says,
the viewers at home.
So what you're saying? What are you trying to say? He thinks there's
Sweetheart.
chance to kill me because I'm immortal.
and you see that Roy kind of walks with you through the maze a little bit and just says, after tonight, I think the faux hammers are going to try to lock down some kind of marriage for Princess. And we've been happy to host them here in Karkin. But even for me, I'm not the only elf in Karkin who calls this place home, so they can't stay here forever.
And they are taking up a lot of space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The requests were, was hefty.
Yeah.
They live it up.
I need to do something.
Oh, God.
Your mother is out there, and I can tell over the past few weeks since we left the underworld, me bringing it up has been painful.
Deeply.
I need to know what you intend to do, because I want to follow you to the ends of the earth. But we might not see the same path through the woods on this one, Sugar.
Do you not want to fix this family? You want to leave again?
I didn't want to leave the first time. I did what I thought was right. I didn't want to be responsible for doing that if it wasn't saving Everdeep. Your mother lied. She lied to her people. She lied to the family. She lied to you.
Well, I have forgiveness in my heart.
Oh my God.
I know. What a mess.
It just seems like I will say this. I know no one asked. It's been put out there. And it seemed like it was kind of private. We were all standing here.
Let me tell you about
your mother seems desperate.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. So when your mother is in this state, her fear of passing away, her fear of not just passing away, but like not being perceived as particularly beautiful, as particularly radiant, it seems to be causing her to have some lapse in judgment, right? Mm-hmm. Where she's engaging in things like mass murder, you know?
If you have forgiveness in your heart, I think that's beautiful. I can't forgive. And I love you with all my heart, but something is moving on the world. The things that were set in motion by Thanara's release, by the underworld changing, you did something enormous and heroic and powerful. That's a beautiful thing, but that shakes the world. And when you shake the world like that, you know it's going to try to shake you back, Sugar. And I am worried.
Okay. I think we let it go.
I mean, it seems like you really want to forgive because maybe you want to be forgiven for the things you participated in.
That I had to participate.
Well, against your knowledge. It wasn't a choice, but I mean, still you want to seek. I mean, your dad wanted to seek forgiveness, which is why he sacrificed himself. The question is, what are you going to sacrifice to forgive yourself?
I wanted to sacrifice Twyla.
Yeah, speaking of Twyla, we are going. You see that your father looks at you and says, "I know that you want to be here with your friends, and if you choose to leave that path open to your mother, that's fine. I have my own journey, and if we don't see eye to eye on this, I think it's better that I go on this next part alone."
I feel like we need him.
Is there a way we can contact you when we need you?
If you need me, I'll come with. If you think on it tonight, I'll head out tomorrow. And if you have something better for me to do, then I'll always hear you out, Sugar. I don't want to be apart from you, but I cannot forget what has been done. And you see he walks off into the rest of the gathering. Twyla, deeper in the hedge maze as you are flying about, you see that there is a gorgeous fountain wrought in sort of like lichen and moss-covered stone, the green growing things on this beautiful stone, the damp and cool to the touch. The fountain has this sort of twisting, koi-like goldfish in stone, water emerging from their mouths, splashing into the pool. You see that there are lily pads that have sort of small, arcane candles glowing without heat or fire within the lily pads. And looking into the deep green water of the fountain, you hear that voice again.
Who's there? Who is it?
Do you want to tell anyone what you're here?
You guys aren't even paying attention to me. We've been standing here the whole time.
I think you've gone off on your own.
Oh shit!
Yes. Dangerous when Twyla left to her own devices.
Well, the reason why I go off on my own is because one of the hors d'oeuvres that was labeled non-dairy had dairy in it, and Twyla is lactose intolerant. So
I think Twyla's just intolerant.
True. So she went to go shit in the woods.
Screaming. By the koi pond?
And she's yes.
In the koi pond or by
no. In the woods, because the pond was loud.
Bidet. Oh.
It was
It
loud.
covers the noise.
Exactly.
I get it.
Got it.
You're going to fly up and use the fountain as a bidet.
Exactly.
As you finish your business here at the edge of the hedge,
This is going to be a cola album.
this like strange ethereal voice is like, do you need a minute?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Twyla pulls up her invisible panties. She is wearing them. They're invisible. She's flapping.
What could the point of invisible? You know what? Never mind.
It's the feeling. It's the
The touch, the feel of the fabric of our lives.
And you move over to the fountain. Deep in the rich green waters of the fountain, lit only by these sort of magical candle lights and glowing fireflies overhead, you see your reflection in the rippling water. And then past your reflection, deep underneath, in the green murk at the bottom of the pool, something begins to emerge, a figure, a face. There appears to be a beautiful, drowned face in the bottom of the fountain.
Yes?
You are being used.
By who?
Ever ready has the sword of Twyla of the Fae been at the call of her queen. Beautiful Titania. Ever has she asked you to be loyal, and ever loyal have you been. From the brink of death has your queen come due to your bravery. And now, in your victory, have you been allowed to rest, Twyla? Or has a new quest been given to you by your queen?
Yes, a new question given by the queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah.
Because the queen told you to,
The queen told me
that her
there
mom came to you with a plan that we need to go get her mom.
but there's also
But someone's lying, so
But she also said that there were bad fae out there.
Yeah.
So are the fae bad?
well, it sounds like Titania is lying.
You see? Yes, you see.
Well, hold on. Who are you? Who the hell are you coming from this murky water telling me things?
You made the water murky, girl. Get in the water. I made the water murky. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Twyla Murky Waters. Diamani. Dupree LePage.
You see that she looks at you. She smiles. My Sarah, am a fae like you. Cast aside for doing the unthinkable.
And what was that?
Disobeying.
Titania?
Yes.
And what did you do to disobey Titania?
Our realm was destroyed. The Blood Queen Zarya Hex, her undead forces. Where did she learn her sorcery? Where did she learn her magic? Who set her upon the path to our ruin? These questions were uninteresting to Titania. After the destruction of our people, Titania had one goal and one goal alone. What do you think that goal was, Twyla? What was the magic of the All Blossom devoted to? Reestablishing fairy Arcadia? I do not fault you for that. It is beautiful that the Seelie fairies once again have a homeland. But what else occurred? Did Titania not once again have a throne and a crown? And in fact, was Titania not only a queen, but is she not now a goddess? Seated at the throne of the underworld. Goddess. If I didn't know better, Twyla, it almost seems like the destruction of our former land and the destruction of Arcadia set up Titania to become more powerful than she has ever been before. And now what has she tasked you with doing? To be aware of those terrible and evil fae that would dare question her will.
They're telling you to gentrify the underworld.
Right?
Listen,
so what do I do? What do I do? Ladies, are you hearing this?
No.
Oh
You see,
gosh.
she looks and says,
We're inside.
Oh my God. Can I just telepathically let them know? Isn't there like a power I have? Isn't it primeval awareness or something?
I'm gonna say it right now too. You see that as she says this, Mysara shows you sort of like visions in the pool. And I think with your Fey senses, you might be able to glean something from the pool. Not necessarily like detect thoughts, but go ahead and give me either perception or insight, either skill. Yeah, give me a D20 roll.
Oh, yeah.
Which is higher, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Perception's here.
Also, they're in alphabetical order, just in case.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's do perception.
And you'll
plus 7.
+7, and you'll add a +3 because you're in the forest. So it's gonna be a +10.
Oh, +10.
So a 15 gets you some, a 20 gets you a bunch, and 25 gets you everything.
Oh my gosh.
You're adding 10.
All you need is everything. That's all we need, everything.
All you need is love.
19.
19 plus 10, 29.
Get it, girl.
No whammy.
Her age.
You see in the visions Mysara is showing you, she is showing you Titania's might. I mean, Titania has been ever loving and kind, but she is a queen. She has vast armies. She has power. And you see sort of at the fringes of this, you see different like unseelie fae. And you see Mysara like standing by the edge of the sea, like wailing and shrieking, holding bloody clothes in her hand and like screaming out in pain and torment. And you see her eyes turning to vast cities, endless plains, farms and fields. And you just see that there is like a sorrow and an intense like pain and rage within the fountain. Looking into Mysara's eyes, you see two visions briefly that you cannot quite understand in this moment. You see one of them is a vision of a wisp of magic that you recognize as one of Twyla's favorite words, a boon. You see that something in the background, there's massive scaly snout, wings. You see the shadow of a dragon. And you sense that this vision is a vision of things to come. This is one of Mysara's desires. And in the other one, you see something from the past in her other eye. And you see that there looks like a book or a scroll opened up. And you see that there is a finger, beautiful blue finger with a regal signet pointing towards a schematic of some kind of monster. And you see it has an enormous eye and appears to be some giant aquatic monster that you can only partially see. And you see the other hand come down, and it is a burly human man's hand.
Huey. This is bully.
Oh my gosh, the blue hand.
Is her mother.
My mother.
The human hand.
Is Huey.
Wouldn't it be a father?
He's an elf.
Yeah, but he's
The burly hand is Huey, the Australian from Adelaide. The crocodile
With mustard.
You must
There you go.
yeah.
The crocodile with mustard.
Okay, so now I've seen the vision of two of her eyes.
Yeah, to the desire and the past.
Right. But what about her brown eye?
You see, she says, if you want to see that eye, you're going to have to get a lot closer. And a hand moves up out of the water.
Get closer, bitch.
Well, I want to see this brown eye.
You already put your asshole in the fountain.
I showed her mine.
You're gonna need to roll on that 40 to see that eye. That eye's expensive.
And you see that as you touch the water, she just goes, and the water splashes and shimmers, and you sense that it would have been trivial for her to pull you into the water and drown you. And she did not. Instead, you are at the fountain's edge. And left in that moment, I think that's when Gertie and Troyan approach to find you. Princess!
What is Princess doing?
Dancing.
Still?
inside you are still surrounded by suitors.
Doing the cha-cha slide.
I think that
The Macarena.
you're finishing speaking to the Baroness Straven Mitsk, who's a tiny little nymph. She's about 3 feet tall, and you see that she has like a big gown, high collar. There's also little silver and clockwork. You see that she has a big braided updo, and not a full top hat, but like a small gold top hat that has like a clock in it. And you see she says,
I rather love old manner of clockwork, and my castle is actually also a functional cuckoo clock, even though it's also a castle. It's life size, although maybe not for you, but for my people it is life size. But we make a tremendous amount of money selling replica clocks of the castle, which is itself a clock.
Not a Sulcan clock.
Are you just strictly into tiny partners?
No, this doesn't interest me. I want to get a canapé. Canapé.
She looks over and says, if you're interested, I could talk to you about how we regulate the timers as you walk away. The only people that you have not spoken to on your suitors list thus far, you see Demia is off in a corner, kind of like looking shy because she's like escaped the underworld to be here. And then Karg, who is this like tall orcish man who has been like pointedly avoiding eye contact.
What's the deal with Demia? It was 2 weeks ago. I don't remember.
She drank your blood to get some. You don't remember this? You gave her some blood. We were like, who's going to give her blood? And you have the most because of volume.
Uh-huh.
And then you and her have like a bit of a connection now. She seemed really into you. And I believe she helped us out somehow.
Yeah, she did.
She was helpful, but you know, she's just an undead bartender.
Okay.
She does not have like money for your family. But she was also very, no pun intended for a vampire, thirsty.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, the orc one.
You're not even gonna
You walk over.
Demia, I'll just be like,
she looks over. She goes.
the room.
You go. And she's like, hi. Oh God! And it immediately takes it as a huge invitation and just sprints, fucking shoulder check, leap.
yeah.
Princess. Sorry for being so forward.
I didn't know you were here.
I had to fly. I turned into a bat and flew as fast as I could to get here because obviously my day just started a little while ago because it's nighttime vampire. You look stunning.
Thank you.
I don't want to come across as too forward, but a couple weeks ago we sort of had our little, our moment in the bar. Your friends were all in the room, and it was not necessarily, it had a sort of logistical purpose, but it meant a lot to me. And I know that your parents are opening you up to suitors, and obviously, in different circumstances, I would just, I personally, my taste is I like to be friends first. That's my personal taste. But just given the parents of the masquerade ball, do you want to marry me?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Let me roll a perception check on that one.
Yeah.
No, that's so nice of you, Demia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And you know what? It's actually wonderful to have the bravery and the sense of self to own a hard no. And it's actually incumbent on people who hear no to just sort of process that.
Hard no.
Hard no.
Hard.
And you're actually saying hard no out loud. Okay.
Multiple times. You won't stop.
It was so hard to escape the underworld. Okay. Well, you don't have to process my feelings because everyone's allowed to feel how they feel, and your feelings are valid. And so I have valid feelings, but they aren't your problem because we don't have that kind of agreement with each other. So
Someone's been to therapy.
Okay.
So I'm going to dedicate my unlife to the forces of darkness, and that's how I'm going to process this. Goodbye. And you see she turns into a bat and flies out the window.
Forces of darkness.
That's cool.
That was cruel. You was cold ass bitch.
You could have given her a little blood before she left.
Just a drop.
Just a drop.
She's done.
Y'all probably soul
darn.
tie. Like your blood runs through her. Probably like obsessed with you.
So you look over and you see that Karg is speaking with some of his advisors and is still not looking in your direction.
So that hard to get thing. So should I just go over to them?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
You walk over and you see one of his advisors turns over and says, my lady, pleasure. This is our young lord, Karg Hammerhold. And you see that Karg turns around, tries to look at you, nods. You see he bows and puts his head. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 4 plus 2.
Yeah, like this guy's being rude. He's like not looking at you. He kind of mutters something and like gives a very dry, closed-lipped kiss to your hand. Goes for the long haul for Karkin, families, the decorations and everything else like that. It's wonderful. What do you know about trade in the Venom Lands? My advisors are talking to me about trade routes. Very important.
I don't know a lot about trade in the Venom Land. I don't know. Can I punch this guy?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get to a fight?
Yeah.
I love can I punch this guy? It's such a common.
Take a swing. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Oh my God. Are we with her? We're at the.
I think all of you have just reunited with Twyla and look through the open colonnade and see Princess cock a fist back.
I'm like, ah!
We need to get.
They look at each other. Give me one more insight check on the advisors now.
Here we go. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
we need
due for a
20.
good one. Okay, 14 plus 2.
They're hiding a secret, the advisors. There's something they're not telling you. Right. My lady, he did not mean to cause offense. I am so sorry. You see them and says, don't say it. It says, we should go. Apologies, my lady. And you see they both turn tail and run out the door after Karg. You see your parents also leave the venue, moving into another room, accompanied by Alexi, going into a different space. You reunite in the long hall, so you bring Twyla in. So all of you come from your little side missions and come back together.
What? Why did you try to punch that guy?
He's asking me about trade in the Venom Land.
Oh, that's fair.
Really
That's fair.
triggering.
Yeah, that's fair. You would know what you went through with Trade in the Venom.
Yeah.
Done that.
He's strong. He caught your fist too. Like he's good.
It was kind of hot.
What did he smell like?
He smelled like sort of rich musk and
Poppers.
I'm screwed.
yeah,
Really?
he had that kind of a rich, like earthy body odor that was not unpleasant.
Okay. That was not unpleasant?
It's not unpleasant.
I like that.
Yeah.
And you guys see that the advisors run out after him out to a different courtyard. However, you reunited Twyla. You've had this wild vision. You can also just say that you explain everything you saw in your vision to everybody.
This is what I'm going to do. Close your eyes. I'm going to explain everything that happened. Twyla explains everything that happens.
There we go.
Whoa.
Gorgeous. So you had the full download. You had the full vision from the fountain.
Full on.
Brave and Small style.
And the shitting in the fountain.
No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that.
You can't explain
everything.
You can't explain everything.
You
what
did
said.
say everything.
And now it's canon. So you nasty. You didn't even wash your hands. That's crazy.
I didn't even use my hand.
And you're eating the hors d'oeuvres. That's
Why?
crazy.
It's flying. She just let it drop.
She just dropped it.
You all look out, and I think that as you're sort of speaking here, we see Roy goes off to his bedchambers for the night. Huey, the other suitors are sort of all around looking at Princess, and you see that the door opens, and you see that Alexi comes out, having just spoken to Roncaria and Renarian, does a deep bow, and you see the two of them look at each other, and Princess, you see that your mother and father look crestfallen.
Crestfallen was
Just like sad
Oh.
and scared.
Yeah, money crestfallen.
You see that both of them sort of speak to each other, and you see that say, Princess, my sweet pea, could you come over and speak to us for a moment?
Yeah. What's going on?
She's very graceful. Remember her name.
In order for us to actually inherit anything meaningful, we will need to present a dowry on your behalf. Sweetie, we don't have the ability to do that. which means you getting married is off the table until we come up with a lot of cash and fast. Gertrude, you look through the door into the other room and see the presentation that was set up for the faux hammers, and there's like a little model map of Kelvorda in there. And it looks like there's like a little beautiful presentation. There's just some interesting stuff in there. And it's interesting because Alexei theoretically is here as a suitor, but this is like a big sort of like mercantile presentation to her parents, which does not feel very suitory.
Feels transactional.
Feels transactional, right? You see, they say, we have to find some way of coming up with a dowry. We've been putting our heads together. All of our assets were seized once you went missing. Bank, Castle Ravenspear. The insurance wasn't paid out on it. It's all been a nightmare as far as we're concerned. Without a doubt. And you see that Roncaria puts a hand on Renarian and says, there is Mopsy. And you see that Renarian says, no, that's much too dangerous. We can't. How would we? And you see that she says, Princess, a long time ago, back in the history of your family, the Fauxhammers defeated a dragon. And here you hear the word dragon, and you've seen that in your vision. And I think also Nyrith mentioned dragons to you, Gertrude, as being immortal.
And Huey told me that they've hunted dragons. Mustard.
Mustard, that Huey had hunted dragons before.
Huey told us to, shut up.
Oh, did he? Yeah. Okay, sure. But Mustard corroborated.
This is true.
Yeah. You see, he says, the dragon's name is Mophandrix. We refer to him as Mopsy.
Mopsy?
Mopsy was defeated by Fauxhammers many generations ago and was sealed within an icy temple. We didn't want to kill Mopsy because Mopsy's a dragon. They're immortal. It's horrifying to destroy an immortal life, and it's a beautiful creature. But we did beat Mopsy in a fair fight and took all of Mopsy's treasure. Now, the issue is that back in those days, we were so wealthy that the whole problem with the dragon's hoard is physically transporting all of it. I mean, you have to buy couriers, and this was way up in the frozen north, and you have to get insurance for the porters, because if they slip on the ice, it's workman's comp. It's a whole hellish thing. So what we did is we beat Mopsy, got one appraiser to come in and review the hoard, and we got the bank to sign off on it on a banknote. So essentially, the hoard is out there somewhere, and we were just sort of living off the entrance, if that makes sense. That hoard now is the only asset we still have, and we don't know where it is exactly.
Oh.
Mopsy does. So, would you feel open to venturing into the frozen north to partially free a dragon so that we can find out where all its money is that technically we stole and we would say belongs to us?
Well, yes.
If you do love a journey, that dragon's he's gonna be in a bad mood.
Okay.
That's what we should do. We should go to the frozen place and find Mopsy.
The tundra.
Yeah.
I wonder if he likes being called Mopsy.
Don't call him Mopsy. Call him Mophandrix, or Mophandrix the Great.
Mophandrix the Great.
Oh, God.
So that would be my suggestion. But with that money, we sweetie, once we do that, I promise we'll be able to pay your dowry and we'll get you married and we'll get this family on the right track. Is there any particular way you're feeling? Are sparks flying with any of the wealthy or well-to-do?
Well, I liked Asiya.
Asiya? Oh, yeah. She's absolutely loaded.
Oh.
Okay, great. Well, let's get the dowry.
Splendid. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we'll send word to Asiya's people, and thank you all so much for this little adventure. We're very, very delighted that you would help us out in this way. We'll get you all set up for your journey into the frozen north, my darling. We're going to be moving out of Karkan. We've sort of imposed on the elves for long enough. Thankfully, we can afford a keep in Darktide, which is wonderful.
Nice.
Yes, Alexei's presentation was extraordinarily helpful. And you see that they smile at each other and walk away and say, we'll get you set up with all your gear. You'll head out
on the morrow. Mwah, mwah. Love you, sweet pea.
As they walk away, Gertrude says, when you get your money, just consider redistributing the wealth.
No!
More like no, Hammer. I have to say something. I love your parents. I love your mom.
Aren't they cute?
Your dad gives me weird vibes.
Oh.
Why? Why can't he come with us? Why is he sending us on this journey? Why can't he accompany us?
Busy.
He's strong.
He just got his life back 2 months ago. They were dead for 4 years. Trying to rebuild his family's wealth.
True.
Earned you to talk about anybody's parents with your mama.
That was your queen. What's your queen doing? Yeah.
That's not my mama.
That's fair.
I was just a queen. She tricked me.
So the night is beginning to wind down. Are there any last bits of business here at the Resurrection Jubilee?
Well, I tell everyone that I saw what I saw on the table with the prison.
And you actually, that room is now suddenly open if you want to go and investigate a little more closely.
That seems like we should go investigate a little more closely.
So.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Everybody can go ahead and roll and give me an investigation check.
18, honey. There's
17 plus 2, 19.
Plus 4,
19.
22.
22, hell yeah. 8, okay.
12 plus 1.
13. You all walk inside and begin to look around and see that the price of this keep in Darktide that the Foehammers have bought is like next to nothing. And Darktide is this big coastal city. They're getting a new keep there. But even for being as small and dingy as it is, it's like a few hundred gold pieces. It's like sort of wildly inexpensive. And I think as you're looking around, you look at Alexi's sort of presentation and this big elaborate construction, and you just notice this interesting thing, Gertrude, which is there's a central mountain range that cuts through the midst of Kelvorda, the Wormspine Mountains. The Wormspine Mountains are this big sort of like, the myth is that like an ancient dragon that was like the size of the entire sky was slain and fell, and its spine became this mountain range. And you look at it and you see that there are a couple of little like model keeps that are sort of on top of that mountain range. And you see that Alexi appears to like be someone who constructs and sells castles to people. And it looks like there's a bunch of new castles that have all been built in this mountain range. And as you're looking at them, they look sort of like beautiful golden sandstone, and a lot of the courtyards have like swaying palm trees in them.
This is just a model.
Just a model, yeah. Little model like swaying palm trees, beautiful golden castles and things like that. And it just strikes you as like, it just looks like this brand new set of buildings that are being built in mountains.
Fucking real estate investor. I told you guys about this late stage capitalism. This is gonna come back and bite us in the ass.
So yeah, I think you're just left on looking at these strange sandstone golden castles, like white gravel courtyards and the little models, swaying palm trees. And looking at that, that's all you find on a 22. But you see after that, you begin to hear noise of people going away. Are there any last checks you guys do before getting ready to head out the next morning? And is there anyone you want to ask to go with you?
Guys.
What? You should definitely be asking
we bring
my dad.
Huey, though?
No.
Is that a keep your enemies closer thing?
No.
Well, he hunts dragons for a living.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
And I like mustard.
I think mustard's
keep him
adorable.
away from your horns.
This is true. Also, I feel like you're
My dad.
But
we need your dad, though.
But your dad seems to have given you an ultimatum. Either end things with your mom. He said her or me.
You got to use what you got to get what you want. And I can tell him ending things with my mom just to appease him.
You're gonna lie?
Yeah. Let me do a live roll.
Deception? Is there a
Give me
deception?
deception, yeah.
It was a 7.
You go and talk to
Matt seven.
your father. You see Roy is in his quarters and says, "Sure, what's up? How can what can I do for you?"
Dad,
Yeah.
I've heard everything you said.
Mhm.
And I think I'm going to choose to leave Mom behind because there are other things. We need you, our crew. We need you to come with us on this journey.
I'll be only too glad to, sugar. Be happy to.
Great.
I know that's hard to do, but I think you're making the right choice. I'll be ready. It's a long trek. I talked to Renari, and if you're headed all the way up to the frozen north, farthest north is going to be Winter's Eve, and that'll be
up through the Venom Lands to get through there. It'll be a long journey.
Venom Lands?
Yes.
Trade in the Venom line.
It's gonna be cold. Do we have winter clothes? We need to go shopping.
Montage!
Montage! As you clap for the montage, all you guys get your winter gear together. That night.
I think in the montage, there's one where we're all like lined up and just like in slow motion and walking with our bag, pilots flying behind us.
Roy gets ready to go with you, and Roy, you see, cautions you, and he says, well, let me tell you, you don't want Huey coming on this.
Oh.
See?
He says, he's a bastard. Also, the Foehammers sealed Mofandrix in the ice a long time ago. So you don't need to kill him, you need to get information out of him.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he was gonna just start beating him the fuck up as soon as he sees him.
Yeah, okay, no.
Can we bring Mustard down?
I do like that.
We can't. I think they only rolled together. I don't
We
think
can't
they're
use
separate.
Mustard as bait?
You can ask him. That's Mustard's business.
We can put Mustard on the beat. That's about all we can do, I think.
Screaming. I have a feeling that at some point he was gonna find us.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Nyrith bids you farewell from the ball on his way to go find there are other talismans that could possibly relieve you of your curse. You also see that Roy gets ready to head out the next morning with you. And Princess, are there any suitors that you care enough to like check in with before getting ready to leave the next morning?
Asiya?
Yeah. You see that Asiya sort of smiles at you from across the dance floor.
I see you, girl.
And she goes, it is a privilege to be in the presence of one so beautiful, so heroic. I hope we have many more occasions. And I must return to my home, castle. My castle. Palace, actually.
Well,
that's confusing, huh?
It's like an apartment home, castle.
Or studio castle.
Tiny home.
It's a palace. And the castles are a type of palace, right? I mean, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
This bitch is broke as hell. This bitch is broker than broke. This bitch broker than y'all.
This is somebody we know with arm makeup on.
She broke it. She's broke. No, okay. So, to the side. Can you give us a second?
What's that?
Can you give us a second?
You guys talking?
No, we're just gonna go over here.
Okay.
Can I see you over here? I know that it's not about money for you. I know that.
yeah, I like Asiya.
But I just want to be clear that I don't think she has. Can I try to perceive her?
Yeah. Give me an insight check.
Insight. That's what I mean. I want to incite her.
Yeah.
I want to be insightful. And that's an 11 plus 2 is 13. It's not great.
13. Someone can give the help action to Gertrude if you would like.
Do I have that power?
Yes.
I have that power.
You can help. So that means you're going to roll with advantage. So you can roll again and take the higher of the two rolls.
So that one's 11. And this one is 17.
Hell yeah.
Plus insight 2. I'm 19.
19. I'll roll over here. So you make an insight roll on Asiya, who you see is flanked by incredibly like jewel-studded guards. She has there's a sort of beautiful white horse with a sapphire-studded saddle outside waiting for her. And you see that she's over by Nyrith at the door as he's getting ready to leave. But you see that she goes and stands by the kitchen door. And as waiters come out at the last of the cocktail hour, you see she looks over at Nyrith and points to the trays. And you see that she scoops a bunch of the hors d'oeuvres into an open bag and seals up the bag, eats a couple, and you see high fives Nyrith and heads out the door. She's like, guards, with me, for you are the servants of my family, Genie, which goes back tens of generations. And you see she walks out the door.
See, okay, so it's clear to me that she obviously has no money, which proves deception. She might be very sexy, but she's a liar. And why is she here pretending to be wealthy? Because the vampire lady didn't pretend. She just flew here from hell, literally bat out of hell, literal bat out of hell, came to just be friendly with you. You dismissed her, and then this bitch is lying, acting like she's rich.
Still so hot though.
My God.
I mean, we've all lied a little bit when you want a little something.
A little bit.
I've never lied.
And she think who's with a demon, y'all.
Demons are very convincing and charming.
What are y'all fighting for? This is crazy.
You look over in the corner and you see Nyrith says, did you mention a demon?
We were just talking about you, but nothing bad though. Can I ask you a real question? We've always been honest with each other. Do you know Asiya?
I see. Oh, the princess.
Yes.
She
was awesome. Do you know what she told me?
What?
At the end of the night, you can check the dumpsters out back because they make a lot of the hors d'oeuvres and they'll heat them up. So if you get them, they put them in their own bag, so they're not dirty. They're not dirty or anything. You can just get hot hors d'oeuvres out of the dumpster. They're clean. You can eat them.
Points were made.
Points were made. I did not say you guys.
That's the smartest princess I've ever met.
Very resourceful. Thank you, Naira. Thank you.
Of course.
And Twyla doesn't have anything to say, but she would like to use like a little druid craft and just release a faint odor of skunk.
Naira goes,
Why?
It's harmless.
it's become gross in here. My God, horrifying. I wish you all the best. My feeling is that it's been some number of scatological things occurring this evening.
Screaming scatological.
You see that he excuses himself, and as he walks out, everybody make a perception check if you'd like.
I got oh my God, my
9.
terrible. Oh my God, I'm 9 as well.
12 plus
But-
7 is 19.
I'm 16.
10 plus, what is it?
Perception.
Perception, 5. 15.
I think as the night winds down, you head off. You had that moment with Asia. You get ready to head out the next morning. And Twilight, the last thing you see as you're flying off to bed is outside. You see an enormous orcish lord, this big guy Karg, who's sitting on the edge of a little sort of like marble bust in the garden, just crying his eyes out. See, just as two advisors kind of pat him on the
This is
shoulder.
the guard or this is the suitor?
This is Karg. This is one of the
The
suitors.
one I punched.
This is the one you punched.
Yeah.
You're just weeping, and you see he goes like,
Intro.
I'm so bad at this. I'm just so nervous. And you see the advisors patting him, and they're like, you have to tell her how you feel, Karg. You were being rude to her all night. I'm scared. And you see that they go, oh, Karg, fucking get it together, Karg. You're the hope of our entire noble house.
So can we go over what we know?
Yeah.
Asia is broke and she's pretending to be rich. Karg has social anxiety of some sort, but he seems to have very strong feelings for you. Alexei is a real estate developer who seems to have some sort of plan for some sort of a development at the top of the mountain. Top of the mountain, somewhere in the mountain? Yeah, at the top of the mountain. Demia has her feelings. She's hurt. I don't think she's going to be coming back anytime soon.
No.
And then the chipmunk was rejected. Alvin was rejected.
Yeah.
Is that all the suitors?
Yeah. As you go back, I believe that is all the suitors. Oh, and then there was the clock princess.
Oh, and the clock princess. Who's
The one that did that dance and like flipped over you.
No, that was
That was Asia.
Asia.
the clock princess is the one who kept talking about clocks.
With a little golden hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Very
see,
steampunk.
yeah. As you head off to bed, you do see Alvin on the bar doing curls with a toothpick with olives on it, being like,
Last chance.
Doors are open.
Last chance.
No, Alvin. No, Alvin.
All right. Twyla, what's going on?
Fuck off, Alvin.
We haven't met. I'm Alvin.
No, thank you, Alvin.
What's up? All right. So we gotta,
Don't even.
well,
Don't.
Well,
I can make somebody very happy.
I'm gonna use gust of wind
Yeah.
on Alvin.
I knew I was gonna lose tonight.
is out the door. The next morning comes. Waiting for you are several beautiful horses of the Elven Rangers, saddled up, packed with provisions, and at the lead, your father, Roy. Long journey ahead. By this time, tomorrow, we'll be in the Venom Lands. And beyond that, frozen north. Another quest for these beautiful queens. As you journey forth, you behold a new land, choked with acid smoke.
Oh my gosh.
The ruins of the Venom Lands unfold. And we will see you all next week on A New Dimension 20 episode. Take care. Farewell. Venom Lands have gotten worse than I remember. The air grows acrid and sour with poison smoke.
Ooh,
Come on, acrid.
Come on, sour.
Every time we go into an inn or some sort of a speakeasy, we have trouble. So we
Lots
should
of
go.
trouble.
So we should definitely go in there.
Okay. Yeah.
What intel do we need to learn?
We don't know yet. You don't know what you don't know.
What are
but we
these
know that
wagons about?
Are you with the caravan from Dark Tide?
Are we gonna lie?
Well, yeah. Hello.
You're righting the wrong from last season.
I am.
Well, one side of this group is pulling our weight.
It's giving bats. That's not a bat.
We need to rest.
Y'all have like 45 spells. Y'all must have something.
They bear a terrible weight.
Go ahead and
Jesus,
roll.
come on, Gertie. Oh my God, what is going on?
What is with these dice?
These dice are fixed. Self-check time.
Incredible.
What is that? Is that even a number? What is that?
Well, what is that? I can't tell.
Oh shit.
Double shit.
Oh my.
We're gonna die. We're having such low rolls on. What's going on?
My rolls are fine. Don't be
Yeah.
judging my rolls just because yours are
we-
low.
we-
I put the Kant in Constitution, darling.
Time is of the essence.
We are strong, ladies. We are capable of more than you think we are. We are some badass bitches.
They are coming for you.
Okay.
Jesus.
We gotta get out of here. All right, sisters, let's do our big one.
Boss ass.